So I want to take a second to explain invalid POs. So having a valid PO is pretty important to Wikidfile if you want your shop to be monitored against anything like theft. So what Wikidfile really prefers to happen is on these PO numbers, when you're ordering parts on the invoice, we want the PO number to be associated with the repair order number that the parts were purchased for. So if I bought parts for RO number 7821, we want to make sure the PO number on those invoices for where I bought those parts is 7821. So now Wikidfile can link these parts to this RO and ensure that these parts are getting sold. We know what RO they're meant for. Now, if my service advisor puts PO number Bob, BOB, or just a random number sequence that just does not tie to any repair order with any approved parts being sold, Wikidfile is going to flag that as an invalid PO because we don't know what's happening with the parts. Now, we do have more detection going on, like if we see a specific amount for what that part was costed in your shop management system, and we only see one instance of that same amount for what you purchased for the part, we won't flag that. But if we have no idea why these parts were purchased, there's no PO number, this is not a unique cost, meaning you've purchased this part multiple times, we are going to flag these as invalid POs and basically say like, hey, we have no visibility. These could have went out the back door. Who knows what happened with these. So that's why it's important to protect yourself against parts getting lost or, taken out the back door. So there is a global report in custom reports called purchase orders that are invalid, not linked to a repair order, credit memo, or inventory for this month. So, of course, you can just simply click on that report like I did to open it up. You can see all of these are instances where the PO number is invalid. And you could even always double check these just by opening up the invoice. And you can hit the edit button on these invoices to see the PO number that Wikidfile picked out, but of course it's on this invoice as well. So in this case, PO number 39860 is not a real repair order number for this shop location. And we need to find out why this PO number was put on this invoice, what RO was this meant for, and go from there. So again, this is a great safety net for your company to make sure parts are getting tied to repair orders, are getting sold, and that is the business value behind these PO numbers.